Well, we're full of food.
Yay!
We're home from work,
Yay!
and we're back here again.
We are. We're back here in two different places.
Indeed.
Using
How you doing?
technology.
How you doing, Mr. TBG?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Plodding on. Yeah, just back to normal now. Back to schedule, and yeah, normal service has been resumed now that bank holidays have kind of gone. And,
True. Yeah.
And yeah, well, until the end of this month when they come back again. But yeah, they always have although I'm at work less, they always have a way of messing up my schedule rather than opening it up so that I can actually do more stuff, which is weird.
Well, it's because the world naturally assumes that when there's a bank holiday weekend, it means you have to go and do things.
Yeah, that is true. And in fairness, like the other weekend I was away for my mum's birthday.
Oh, that sounds alright though.
Yeah, it was nice, but it meant that I was nowhere near any recording equipment.
Yeah.
Damn you, mother!
Why is she having a birthday?
Exactly. She has one every year. She doesn't need another one.
No, just stop now.
But yeah, all good. What about yourself? Because I understand that you were a bit peaky.
Yeah, well, obviously bank holiday weekend also had plans too, which was fine. But then again, like you say, away from camera, away from videoing. But the 2 days that preceded that was can only be described as one of the worst days I've ever had, with a terrible bout of food poisoning.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, wasn't a pleasant Thursday morning from 4 a.m.
No, I would imagine it probably wasn't. Yes.
No, and then it was all fine by Thursday evening. I say all fine. It's physically it was fine.
It was all quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah, externally it was fine. Internally it was still, not nice.
Bubbling.
Yes, probably literally. Yeah, so I found myself a comfy position Thursday evening, which was literally just horizontal. Like hands by my sides, horizontal, and then for the whole of Friday I was like, if I move,
I'll going to hurt.
Let's stay here. Yeah. So I just watched YouTube videos and didn't have a voice really either to do any voiceovers while I was lying in bed. That could have been quite handy.
Oh yeah. Still,
but sadly all of that
like
gave me a horrible throat as well, so
fun.
Yeah, but yeah. Hence why the Get Fact was 2 days late on Tuesday instead of Sunday. And Master Trainer Series was 2 days late on Friday rather than Wednesday, tomorrow on time of recording.
Ah, yes.
Just filming the last bit of it actually, which is why I'm actually in my purple suit as we record. This is first time either of us have actually been in uniform, I'll call it.
Yeah, I was going to say, usually these are quite nice for that because we don't have to dress up because no one can see us.
Yeah, exactly. I did actually record the Venonat one yesterday, which is one of the ones, as you know, that have come out. But the laptop ran out of battery just at the end of the battle.
Oh.
So it didn't save that, which was fine, so I plugged it in and went to record again, but you can only do one battle per Master Trainer per day.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't remember when I'd last saved.
Yeah.
So I just thought, screw it, I'll just do it tomorrow.
Fair enough.
So done Venonat already, about 5 minutes before we got here. And I'll do Venomoth after and have some clever editing in there.
Nice.
Just to tie it over.
Yeah.
Basically. But so that's on the way. To next week's... Can't really remember. Yeah, can't remember. There's some Zelda tips coming for people.
Oh, okay. Back on the
Zelda.
Zelda. Back on the Zelda train.
Back on the Zelda train. And then something else which I'll figure out.
Actually, I could do with digging out your shrine walkthroughs just to see if there are any of the shrines that I have started that couldn't finish. That might be worth doing.
I need to do a few more of those.
Because I'm still on the hunt for hearts. So I can get the Master Sword. So I think I'm about 2 hearts short.
Yeah, I need to I need to do a few more of those actually. I've done another run through, but I've actually started to do it for fun now. So there's a couple of shrines I've completed that have like external little bits first.
Oh, okay, yes.
So I can't actually show that in the walkthrough now because I've already done it.
Yeah. Oh, what,
So
like the shrine quest things we have to do, yeah.
Exactly right, yeah. I don't know if you've come across it before, but there's one that's on the Thundra Plateau.
The only one that I've completed is the one with all the flowers around it.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Which was really annoying. I've accumulated another about 7, but I haven't even entertained them yet.
Yeah.
Although I think I'm going to have to because I'm running out of them. Although there's meant to be about 200 of the damn things.
Yeah. I mean, there's some which are a minor test of strength, a modest test of strength, and a major test of strength.
Oh, yeah. Did one of them the other day, the major one. That was quite satisfying.
Yeah. So I might just do a quick overview of just those rather than repeat it over and over.
Yeah, of course.
Because they repeat them. Yeah, obviously there's a few of those dotted around. So I might just do that and put a few hints and tips on there as I'm going along, just a little bit of text. Because these shrine walkthroughs, there's no voiceover, there's no me in the corner, it's just the shrine.
Yeah, it's just you actually completing the shrine, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just put a few little word bits of hints and tips. But yeah, that's probably next week. I might do another shrine walkthrough then. 20 tips for Zelda and a shrine walkthrough.
That will help me out at least, even if nobody else watches it.
Exactly. Have you got much up and coming?
Well, a week today from release of this video, we have Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So the Thursday beforehand, as in a week from today of recording, because time travel, I will have a predictions video with another competition for anybody that wants to try and out-predict me to win a lovely little keyring thing. I did that for WrestleMania and winged the prize all the way over to, I think it went to Iowa in America.
Oh, really?
Definitely went overseas. I'm pretty sure it went to Iowa. So I'll be doing another one of those on Thursday. And then, because technically they're recorded and mid-edit at time of talking to you now, a video will have either come out Saturday or the beginning of next week as well, just to kind of plug the gap of last bank holiday weekend so that I'm all caught up for the month.
Oh, okay then.
But because, again, time travel, I'm not entirely sure when that will be. It might already be out or it might be out soon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes. And then, I've got to find another £1 wonder for later in the month.
Oh yes, of course. I do like those.
You got to go shopping again. See if I can find anything.
Yeah. Well, you might find something next weekend.
Ah, yes, I might very well do. Why is that? What's happening next weekend? Segue.
Well, we are getting ourselves over to the Norwich Retro Gaming Market.
Yes.
Or is it Gaming Market, or is it Retro?
Just the Norwich Gaming Market, according to the website that's on my phone.
Fair enough. But I fully expect there'll be just as many retro games as modern games.
It certainly looks like it from the pictures, yes. And there are a few stalls that are specifically retro game based, as well as new game based, so yes.
Yes, that'll be fun. That's what we're going to. Are we going suited and booted? I think there was a request.
Yes, I was certainly going to try and record some bits and pieces while we were there, whether that includes myself, yourself, or whoever in front of the camera, or it might just be similar to what you did when you went to Comic-Con.
Oh, right,
when you just recorded bits and pieces and edited them together. I'm not entirely sure, but I will certainly be donning the outfit at least. Just in case.
Probably join in on that one. I think I'll go for the upper half. I think because no one ever sees my bottom half.
No, exactly. Same.
I don't have one. I've got 4 legs. So I'm actually quadrupedal.
See, I don't have any. So there we go.
Oh, fair enough. I've inherited yours.
Yes, I'm just a waste on the sofa.
Yes. Well, we're going with our significant others, 2 people of which have featured, weirdly, actually, at the similar times.
Yeah, they're technically now part of YouTube canon.
Yeah. That was entirely unplanned as well. I think you visited and we said what we were planning to do over the weekend, and you were sort of like, oh, well, that's quite similar to what we were going to do.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, if it hadn't have been for the bank holiday weekend, my video possibly would have come out even the same day yours did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Again,
that would have been very strange.
Completely...
completely by chance.
Indirect of each other. It was, ideas that we both had independently of each other, and obviously recorded completely independently. Like, I think when we spoke, I knew that you were both doing some Pokemon stuff, and I already had in my head that we were going to do Tied Together on my side of things, and
I fully recommend that to people. That was fun. Both the Let's Go Battle and the Tied Together, they are both fun.
Indeed, yeah.
I have to do 4-player Tied Together soon.
Definitely, yeah. Once, I've said this to you, obviously off camera, but for those who obviously weren't privy to that conversation, once all the house bits and pieces are sorted, I definitely want to be purchasing that game, because it's only like £12 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm sure on the eShop there'll be a time where it's like 40% off or something. There's so many games like that just circle round with offers every now and again. Yeah, and like for example, I got the game Hollow the other day. It was down from I think £16 or £18 to 99p.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, I don't know much about it. The trailer looks alright, but if it's almost 90% off, I might as well spend £1 on it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't really lose for that, can you? To be honest,
no, not particularly.
Could I technically count that as a £1 wonder? I mean, it's nearly £1.
Could do. Yeah.
Maybe.
Could do.
I mean, in fairness, I enforced the rules myself, so I can kind of do what I like, but...
It could be like a subsection, like a £1 and under wonder.
Yes, yeah.
That's hard to say, actually, if you... £1 and under wonder.
£1 and under wonder blunder.
Yes. I do think you'll find probably a fair few over at the retro gaming, the gaming fair, I reckon. Gaming market. I'll say it right in a minute. Gaming market.
The gaming market. Yeah, there's just again looking at the traders for anyone who might be in the area and might possibly be considering going, because it's only £2 a ticket. Or
I do know someone who's in the area, but they're at a wedding, so you never know.
They could nip in.
You never know. They might be able to sneak off. But if not, I've got a game they want me to look out for, so I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Well, they could get the early admission ticket like we have for all of £4 to get in there an hour early.
Extortionate.
I know. But Gold Saucer's quite a good one apparently. High end gaming trader.
Oh, okay.
With a nice Final Fantasy VII reference. Sore Thumb Retro Games, so I'm presuming they do retro games.
Yeah, I would say so.
There's one that does Japanese retro games stuff.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
There's
a lot of things on the Japanese Pokemon Game Boy games that are not apparent on the English ones. However, I can't speak or read Japanese, so that could be interesting.
What, in terms of translation changes? Or?
Yes. Well, translation and errors as well, in-game glitches. Even the artwork of the Pokemon, like the sprites and things. It's lots of
they've changed them slightly.
Yeah. I do want to learn Japanese.
I always thought that when I was a kid. I was like, I wish I could read Japanese because I would have just bought a load of import games.
Yeah, well, someone at my workplace has kindly given me a 30-second lesson and taught me that there's 3 different alphabets.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's all I know so far.
Yeah.
I saw their name in Japanese. I've obviously forgotten all of it.
Excellent.
One of them is based off of Chinese-y type hieroglyphs? There's loads.
Yeah.
They've got their own unique styles, and I will learn one day once I find someone happy enough to teach me.
Someone crazy enough to go, Firstly, you've got to learn 3 different alphabets that you don't recognise.
Of symbols that don't resemble letters in any way.
Exactly. Yeah, in fact, actually, as a side note, I think it was Metal Gear Solid 2, when they did the name for Raiden, I believe, because they basically had it written out for the subtitles in one of the alphabets, they had to change his name to one of the other alphabets because it looked too similar to something terroristy.
Oh,
something
really?
something like Bin Laden or Saddam or I'm not entirely sure but the actual look of it looked really similar to something that you wouldn't really want to associate with a game, so they ended up for his name only using a completely different alphabet and just shoving it in, and I guess that's allowed in Japanese.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask that of said colleague and said because said I'm going to find out about that one.
Yeah. So
wow, okay.
made quite.
Did you say Metal Gear?
Metal Gear Solid 2, yeah.
2.
Character
right, okay.
Raiden.
I'm looking into that and I'm going to ask.
I think either the alphabet they had to change his name to was Kenji or Kanji.
Okay.
But the rest of the game is written in the kind of more standard Japanese alphabet. I think that other one is more a kind of more a social one or less kind of highbrow, if that makes sense. Almost like using the Queen's English and then kind of regional dialect type. Like that kind of idea, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a big hoo-ha when they were developing it, and we're like, oh, we better not do that.
Very interesting.
Oh.
It's sort of, well, it's not sort of similar, but the Japanese name for magma is Booba. Which Booba, which people find quite funny because he's of the two sort of spherical shapes on the top of its head.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And
is that where a lot of their names come from then? Just weird Japaneseisms of what they look like that then get translated into English?
I think that's just a similarity. A coincidence, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, no, yeah. So I may no, I don't think I'll get one of those at the gaming fair yet.
Well, you never know
fair,
what's
it's a
there.
market.
Are you looking for anything specific there then?
I'm tempted to invest in more GameCube type bits if there's enough there.
GameCube?
It's not something I ever had.
Do you own a console at the moment?
What's that, sorry?
Do you own the console at the moment?
I do. Yes. Sorry, I just realised my game catcher was still recording.
Ah, right.
I've been recording for about 40 minutes.
Excellent.
No signal for most of it. Yeah, I do, yeah, but I don't really... I will, put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so you don't really have a lot with it, if that makes sense. Right, okay.
Yeah. I want to play Gale of Darkness, Pokemon Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Colosseum. Gale of Darkness, everyone always goes on about, and it's something I've never experienced.
Okay.
And I don't really know what it is. And I haven't looked into it specifically so I can find out for myself.
Oh, okay.
But it's a game that comes up so often on so many different forms of media.
Cool.
So I'll look into it. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or are you just general browsing?
General browsing. Everyone salutes.
Yep.
What I definitely will be doing before we go is tampering again with my SNES and my N64 so that I can hopefully get some game capture from them. Because ideally, if I can find a few more games for those, that would be good.
Yeah.
And some of them aren't obscenely expensive either, which is quite nice. And now that you mention the GameCube element, if I can find a copy of the Twin Snakes, Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes, cheap enough, i.e. not for £50 CEX, then I might be tempted by that, just purely to try it out myself. It's a complete ridiculous stray from the actual proper version of the game. It's sort of a remake where for whatever reason, it's shot like it's the Matrix.
Oh, right, okay.
In terms of, like, I think the film had just come out when they were developing the game, and they went, "Ooh, this is cool, let's do everything in, like, bullet time and pan the camera around," and, yeah, all that malarkey. So
all that jargon.
It's completely different from the original game, but I want to experience it myself and see what it plays like.
Yeah, okay then. Sounds interesting.
So yeah, kind of going down a Nintendo route really, because I realise that I most of my stuff is very Sony based and very PlayStation-y, so I want to kind of branch out as much as I can.
Yeah, I'm sort of the opposite. I'm Nintendo based. But I'm trying to branch out to more Sony PlayStation stuff now. I mean, I say that all I've done recently is buy Snooker 19. So it's not like I've gone too far into Sony and PlayStation. Very addictive game.
Presumably that's PS4, is it?
Yeah, it's PS4.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if I see a backwards compatible PS3 there, that's mine.
Oh, okay, with the 60 gig one.
Yeah, if I see that there, that is immediately a purchase. I've got enough money for it. I've saved, if that makes sense. Not specifically for it, but I've saved and done overtime and so I've got, and it's also Comic-Con month.
Oh, okay,
so
yes.
Yeah, gaming market and Comic-Con month. So I've got myself a chunk of enjoy money.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but however, if I do see a backwards compatible PS3 next weekend, it will be immediately purchased without hesitation.
What are they kind of going for now, just out of interest?
I do not know.
Oh, okay.
It's always fluctuated. Yeah, about 6 months ago it was 65 I was seeing them on eBay, which is great.
That's not bad.
No, but I have been looking this week and they're about 110.
What?
Yes, so I'm actually going to look right now while we're live.
That is obscene. Googling live on air.
I know. I'll tell you what. Let's get onto the Wi-Fi, not the mobile data. There we go.
Had one of those brand new, and I ruined it by putting a DVD case on the top where the vents are. Halfway through the film I was watching, dead PlayStation 3. I was not happy.
Oh dear. That's
not good. No, it's definitely not advised, that one.
No.
Because they get ridiculously hot, but thankfully my better half managed to find one the Christmas before last somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And purchased a new one for me. So I now have the kind of the newer one in the living room that just plays PlayStation 3 games, and then I have the backwards compatible one in the Recordy office, so that I don't have to dig out the PlayStation 1 and 2. I can use that one console, which is handy.
That's not too bad then. I'm just looking at the things now. £80 there's one.
Oh, that's not bad.
120, 76, 120, but it ranges because some are coming with game bundle, some are still.
Oh, of course,
some have the box. You're looking at about 100 average.
So if you can get one for under £100, say, with no games, because what's the point, and maybe like a controller, do you need a controller even?
I've got one, but I haven't used it for a couple of years because it was with the old PS3, but that's dead in the water now.
Okay.
That burned out completely, and I thought, well, I might as well get a backwards one now.
Of course. Yeah, I suppose, if you can get one unboxed one with one controller, you'd probably, 60, 70 quid seems fair.
Yeah, should be. We'll see. Hopefully. Yeah, and then get a bit more into Sony, figure out how to do the game capture of it, and have some more videos.
The PlayStation 3 you need the weird cable for, but...
Yeah, I've got a weird cable that's compatible with the N64, but with a SCART.
Oh no, there's another cable that only plugs into a PlayStation 3.
Yeah, it's like the weird sort of thin rectangular with a little bit in the middle, isn't it? I don't know what that's called. Yeah. I'm sure someone, if they know, will cleverly correct us in the comments.
I don't know why you have to use that cable, because I've tried using the bog standard HDMI thing, and for whatever reason it just doesn't like it. I think it gets a bit weird and jerky.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
But either way, by the time we get to our next podcast, I would hopefully have acquired some more things.
Yes.
Just general. I will have the gaming market and Comic-Con, so...
So you will have furnished your room potentially as well a bit more.
More furnishings and more possible bits for content, hopefully.
So that's what I'm really looking forward to once the house is finally done. Really kind of setting up shop properly.
Yeah.
Will be good.
Yeah, should be alright.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the gaming market. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a laugh, chance for the four of us to just mess about for a few hours up there and see what we can find.
Yeah.
And
have a nice lunch.
Yeah, and thankfully it's quite nice and close to the train station, so we haven't got to do too much walking. Because walking is evil.
Yes, I have to walk half hour to work and then half hour back, so I don't want to do any more walking.
No
it's the weekend.
Yeah.
No.
Walking is bad.
Yes. But yeah, well, did you say you were hoping to do a bit of content in some degree?
While we were there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see what we can... It depends how busy it is, how noisy it is. Yeah, there might be a few bits where I drag you in front of a camera, or it might just be me wandering around with a camera, just recording bits and pieces, and maybe doing a voiceover afterwards. I'm not entirely sure yet. It's going to kind of be turn up and see what's what, and then we're going there on the Saturday the 18th, aren't we? And I'm hoping to get the stuff up on my channel. Ideally the Tuesday or the Thursday after.
Oh, perfect.
I think I've already kind of penciled in that time slot.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah. So
I should look out for
we'll
that.
see what's what. Are you taking a camera yourself, or...?
I may do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case anything crops up. Yeah, I'll have one with me probably.
Cool.
Yeah. My other half at Comic-Con will be making a vlog.
For yourself or for herself?
For herself, for her channel.
Oh.
Which she started some time ago.
Oh,
She's had over 1,000 views, I think, on videos.
Really?
Just talking about her life and I think some possible mental health issues or discussions, something along those lines. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I think she's going to post something again. But she's going to vlog Comic-Con. A bit of a difference.
Wow,
but will be fun, and I'm sure I'll help her edit that together.
Nice. Enjoy that.
Yes.
Literally the worst part of anything that we do. I stand by that. If I could find somebody who wanted to edit my stuff for free or for a biscuit and a cup of tea, I would happily rope them in.
Yeah. See,
Never
I like
enjoy
editing, but if I like editing, but after an hour, there is that voice in your head that goes, "Oh God."
Yeah.
Is it not done yet?
It's literally a 10-minute video. Why is this taking an hour and a half to edit?
Well, in the Pokemon moves that make no sense I had recently on Tuesday, just gone. Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday just gone.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. Yes.
Yeah, that involved 43 moves spread over 67 Pokemon. So I had 67 individual images popping up and popping out and... Oh,
of course, yes.
Yeah, they all popped in with an animation, popped out with an animation, and had a sound effect. So 67 times 3 is...
a lot.
201. So I had 201 individual bits to edit, and it was mind-numbing, but... When you see the end, I was quite happy with it. I was like, good, that's fine.
Yes.
Send.
Yeah, it's nice when it's done and you go, oh, okay, yeah, that did work out quite nicely. That looks how I intended it to look. I think that's why a lot of the time, certainly at the moment, I go gameplay, because then I can just shrink me in the corner.
Yes.
no edit cuts. Or discussion piece, me to camera.
Yes.
Literally cut out all the gaps or the mistakes or the ums.
Yes. Starting to regret these top 10 Tuesdays every other Tuesday now, but I'll get there. I'm sticking to it.
Fair play.
The next one will be the top 20 Tuesday, which is my top 20 tips for Zelda. That should be more fun. It's going to be just gameplay and a voiceover.
Oh, nice.
Still edited together, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that'll be out. So
That's the plan.
This was a lovely sort of bumper gaming market podisode today.
Yeah, it was a kind of just a general chat, I suppose. There's that salute again.
Yeah, general chat. To go with general whatever the other one was.
Can't remember.
It wasn't general. Anyway, yes. But yeah, no, well, I'm sure we'll let everyone know with your video and with next fortnight's podcast as well.
Yes. Yeah, there might be still a few bits and pieces to wrap up from it then, or who knows? Who knows? We might just...
Yeah, next fortnight's podcast, if we record on a Thursday night, will be, for me, the Thursday before Comic-Con, so it'll be, you know...
Oh, okay.
So we'll be filming it almost 12 hours before I enter the arena.
Of course, yes, because you got the early ticket. That was the Comic-Con I was going to go to, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, there's another one in October.
Yeah, I was going to go to the Saturday, I think, and then, money decided to not be around. So, yeah, October will be good. Yeah, see if I can get down there for them.
I'll be going for that one.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Until then, until next weekend. I guess I shall see you later.
See you next Saturday.
Yes, see you next Saturday.
Bye-bye.